You.
Football
It's
under
good,
the
fellas.
lights at
Good.
Snowy Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, Patterson. And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far.
Right behind you in the dirt. Right behind you.
Minnesota.
Roller. One shot. He just pop him with a shot to the face. He's probably held up. He has bro on him.
Damn,
level 3.
Your clan member delete you?
There you go. Nothing really too complex.
Chris.
Fundamental football.
Dead silence and brawler. That's what Chris does.
He's good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom.
Hey, I did not know he was that close. He was shooting from fucking top of the mountain. Next thing you know, he's behind y'all. I wouldn't have turned around. I'd have got killed completely blind. I did not think he was that close.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that
when just crossing the street is
together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what the second sentence of the coach's address.
And those are so many drills.
You just saw him to your left.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Roller.
Second down with Cohen.
Same dude. Got Chow Mein.
To pick up the first.
Who snuffed you with the whack.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
I don't think that was his teammate. That guy came from out of construction. Could be, but I don't think. It's like, look, this guy, he sees Jay to his right, shooting him, man. He continues to hit me with the shotgun. Holy, he has 3 down teammates, man. He's shooting with the shotgun.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
1st down, a run with Cohen. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen, and he'll go down at the 28.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
Fuck y'all do to him. He tripping.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Why you change the calling guard, Jay? I don't like Bam.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
On first down, Patterson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The
Not today,
still
Mama.
doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the...
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Sports movie? The longest yard.
Growing
up? How young are you? Shit.
This guy, when did that come out? What year did that come out?
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is
well
well
within
his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but
I like the
How old
mighty
you
duck.
are, Grandpa?
these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted
Nah,
up
to
by
be
at least
honest, it was
factor of
the
5.
bobsled team from Jamaica. That one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive as we grind
The
toward
white
the end of the
fat
season
coach.
here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to
They
make
come
some
out here and
changes?
it's called a
I
fuck.
think when you
I
look
don't
into the
remember it.
upcoming
Yes.
draft, think hard about
Mine was
drafting
Richie Rich.
multiple offensive linemen. They've
Oh,
got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always
They
tells
played
me,
played baseball in a
this is a
scene,
big
so
boy
that's
league, and big people
said in a scene.
winning games for you.
Yeah, in a scene, this guy, bro. Oh, there is?
I killed 2 garage.
Now a first down throw. Watson under a heavy
If you
rush
can't
and
handle
down
that
he
one by
goes.
yourself, Jay, let me know. I hope
Charles
so.
Harris make that now 8 sacks.
You know
for
Jay
the
gonna need
season.
help.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said,
Yeah, who the hell saying
they
that?
allowed 6 sacks in their last game, just gave up another one.
No, it's I don't sound like that. That's Yetidee.
Yeah, don't give him too much No, you credit. don't.
For being ripped, and
You
right
didn't
now
know
they
that, guys.
find a way to get it back
Unbelievable.
together.
No, you didn't. Come on.
Let me get that ammo.
Second and long.
This, what, 45 gun?
It's a
45?
short one here, complete to his
Jerk,
tight end.
jerk, jerky. Where you at?
Good for 7.
You.
I didn't,
Charles Thurston
Right here,
in
Jay.
that game.
Right here,
the last
I
guy.
think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right
By the
about
tree,
that,
Chris.
because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you.
Well, how do you know that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off?
Oh, you
the
don't know
last
this all the
game, you
teams,
play on a
Jay. God
Thursday
damn.
night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So now on comes the
I'll play one
field
more
goal
game and
unit,
then you guys can
wow,
have my
this is
spot.
no
Whichever
ordinary
one.
try here. This will be spotted just shy
Yeah, I
of
got
midfield.
called early, bro.
59-yard
Jeez.
attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either.
There's a fucking sniper rifle, yep.
To the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
I thought you got the revive.
Conditions, right?
Conditions, game conditions.
All right, so
are
just
a
shoot
whole
'em,
lot
shoot 'em,
different
shoot 'em.
than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's got it across the midfield.
He pushed
stripe
back to that.
and
When he
into
laid down after this.
territory.
That's a bag right there.
On first down,
That
not
him?
much better there. 2-yard gain.
You guys killed him? So why, whose bag is that? Well, thanks. Why don't you say
To
something?
throw on 3rd down. Patterson.
Well,
He's got his
duh.
tight end, Burton. And he'll go down
I ain't touched that bag.
getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, I got honor.
Pickup of
I didn't
23
do with that.
on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
What sniper rifle did he have?
Cruncher. I didn't touch it, but Jay told me.
I believe I can fly.
I had a sniper scope if you need, Chris.
Oh, that's a sniper rifle. Yeah, you didn't need back-to-back.
No, you don't want it? Whoever gets that cross guy in my hands, I'll give you the gold paladin.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, take it. I have a paladin. I just have a sniper scope extra.
There's still a long way to go.
Where is it, in the back still?
Yeah.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Listen here, brother. I need level 2.
Now Cohen. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
You need a sniper scope with that, Chris?
Don't they? Because as an offensive
Anybody got
coordinator,
2-3 account?
you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4 down,
and Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 11th touchdown of the year. As his
Every night.
with the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
I believe Chris is ass.
Oh, there's a
Bring
car
it
right
out
there. That's
the
a car
shower
right
he
there.
goes. There's a car main
This is shaken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, I like that. Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Here are the Vikings now to
That's a honky tonk man.
And they've got to be a little bit
I have a
frustrated
lung.
about that last drive. Missed field goal.
always hurts a team because
I got an extended barrel.
something out there, you're giving yourself a chance.
Need one, Chris?
You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post, but it's not something to panic about.
My gun doesn't take one. So.
Just keep playing and keep going. I know most of the time.
You got a car over there, Jay?
You're thinking wide receiver.
Yeah, you got a car over there?
Running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense
So call it
nowadays.
Uber, bro. Come on. He just went
Come on,
past
kid, we got-
him, left him.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Todo sim.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Now third down is looming. A
Come on,
pickup
Sam,
of
come
2
out.
on first down and just 1 yard there.
Up on.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough
Follow the
blockers in
skinny
front
legs,
to create
bro.
a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This sounds like a leg day.
Third down, Dalvin Cook.
Drake.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of
running the
first down
family,
at the
kid.
29. Just a 1 yard gain on
Drake.
the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
I will. Yeah, he's in the middle of the dirt. 27 behind the rock.
Vedvik now set to punt.
Can you break right here, Chris? I want to snipe him real quick.
You just crossed. One of them just crossed the street.
That was him.
That one's
There's
close
only one.
to the right.
Hits it away, a directional kick going toward the
That one's weak.
sideline. And no
What
return
was shooting at?
here.
The one by the tree is weak. What was shooting at one?
They say
Head of
just
one.
Behind the rock,
inside
guys.
20-yard line.
He threw. Where the fuck is he that he's melting me like that?
At the line, prepping for their next drive. The
Yo, there's
Bears
one down low.
offense.
There's one 39
There's
under the
two
rock.
over here.
Guys.
Jay, to your
Under
right,
the
to your
rock,
right.
Jay.
The tree to your right. 54, 54. Oh my god. You're up here by the tree. Right here by the tree. 53.
On first and 10, Patterson. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware. Ball may
Jay O's right over by the
That
car.
first down completion only netted him 3. Second and
Look at
7.
this tree ain't running me over. Where's the last guy? That's why it's just him in his car.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
He's fighting somebody up there. He lost a good one.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the
I think
defense
that level
to
2
account
you
for
had
a
on
running
you,
back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game
runs
even
2
begins.
yards, bro.
Throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Yeah, I see that ABI with a 4 down.
Match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task.
Yeah, making up guns now. Yeah.
Tackle made there by the UCF
That makes
man,
9.
Mike Hughes. Looking to throw on second
He
down.
dipped and he had some fire over 156.
9 yards the
How would
pick
do
up
the
there,
same?
and it's a first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Running with Howard.
I don't know what that.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I don't want to
Second
wait.
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Are you right there?
This is Cohen.
4
yards on the pick up there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yo. Nah, we call it the Century Gun.
70, Indy.
Nah, that's not us, sir.
Back to throw. Patterson. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is in.
What's this operator in there? Probably called it a turret? I don't know.
Anthony Miller. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Giving
Swordfish.
him 12 on the season. And the
I don't know
Bears
what you thinking
taking
of.
the lead.
Yeah, I don't know what he talking about either. God damn it.
Good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rear view, he goes back out to kick this one off.
No, but I'm telling you, that don't sound no.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no
Bobby, what's wrong with you?
They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Someone from 50. Someone from 50.
Listen, we come up with a lot of names, but that ain't one of them.
You know, they call the sausage.
Word, we call whatchamacallit.
63.
We call a barricade the microwave.
Like a solo.
Without ever even giving up the football.
On top of the rock, top of a big rock, 43-ish.
And he's able to take this 6 yards the pick up, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Where was that guy at? So where the fuck was he
Grenade.
shooting?
Grenade.
Here's Watson. Going deep for Diggs.
Somebody over here.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
I don't know. In the house?
Picked off near the 26.
That's mine.
And they
No.
will take over at the 26-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover
Somebody died.
last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one.
Could I
here
down
you're
one, so I'm
starting to
pushing
get a
it.
little worried.
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find
See,
a way
mine
to
just
make
finished.
those
He's let out.
interceptions, quote unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to
So that's 2 down from that squad. Just them down one and I finished them.
goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback.
You have a sensor off for that rock, son?
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Bros, take it
The
easy.
clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
One's in the street, right? 99.
2nd and 5.
Go right.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches
inside
sometimes
window,
didn't want
Chris.
to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, team 6. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Patterson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. So we have reached halftime, and once
those two teams happen to not run into each other up there.
To Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
Come on, let's get out of here. Come on.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
I was trying to back Sim up. I didn't want to leave him there like that.
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
Get inside.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Go to building 1 because the people in building 2.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Right above us building 2.
To escape, and he goes down. Bilal Nichols busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And
Should
if you
get
get
it now.
3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
After the sack on 1st down, Watson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise.
You got an armor.
And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago.
60 outlaw.
You good?
On 1st down,
Get you
Patterson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up.
And then there's nothing in here. I got no grapple.
Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
What? I'll take iron.
Second and long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it third down. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Go. Go.
Throwing on third and long. Patterson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I don't know.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And you can bump the lead up to 9. It's 15-6. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise.
It must be that kill feed, that kill thing.
First one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a
I know how to level to it.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I know. 1v2. I need an AR though. That's the AR you give me, game? MP4, I got a stun grenade.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Yeah, grapple.
Sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
They have
the
to come
coach
into
is
the
walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. So that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves
I didn't even hear that. That was perfectly
Dude, guys in
cooked.
that building are salty though.
Get calm and reassert themselves here.
Wish I had a smoke, man. Or frag. I should have went in the storm.
Oh, there was a dude marking us. I didn't know he was marking.
Hit that dude's bag. He had a frag or something. Oh, yeah.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was my last one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 there, first down Vikings. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10
45
at the 47.
We're in the game. We're in the game.
Off play action. He's got Smith here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard on that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Cook, and an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart.
Look at this camo, bro. Look at this dope camo he has. I know praise to him.
Nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed
it's only for that gun,
though. Run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything.
Click X on it.
On 2nd and 9. Watson, it's caught. Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10
almost.
from the 20. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go. Watson. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth.
Check three. Alert.
Back to throw, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Oh my God!
So the physicality pays off. A nice job.
Anybody coming from China gets automatically screened by the CDC.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
On second down,
This is crazy.
and not
Trying
even
to
back
line
to
about
the
their
line
numbers,
of
kid.
scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that is going to set up third and goal.
Biological? I don't believe it, kid.
Now it's
We're
Watson.
gonna have to find some bunkers. Be
Into the
Raccoon
hands
City.
of Thielen, complete. And he's brought down just outside of
Like
the 10
Resident
at the
Evil,
11.
right?
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Yo.
All right, so they needed 2 scores
I'm
to
down.
get
Who's
back
on
to
me?
the game. The field goal there,
Stay
maybe
like,
not
what are
exactly
you doing
what
over
they
there?
wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They got to get it the least.
That's a bad hat. I do it, but not at the hit thing. Like they kill, I grapple over there.
It's
not that serious.
At the 24-yard line.
Yeah, it's not that serious. If he gets back up, he gets back up. That's fine. You have to get down. It's like this end of the work. You have to kill that guy. I do that sometimes.
The
Sometimes I
Bears
catch him.
offense ready to go for their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game. And on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose.
You got that shit for like 3 games. Good.
They've got to get back to that, and that means
We didn't win a game, did we? We didn't win a game. Supposed to round it to the 50%.
Never
the fuck. That'll make it worse on you then. You didn't win.
He's going to fire. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 54. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter
Let's stop saying that while I'm pausing. Never hard.
Be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful
shit.
that you end up running yourself into an error.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's like a... That was...
From the 45 on 2nd down, Watson.
That's his buddy.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 35. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now.
I get what
for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson complete.
We got helicopter here too, kid.
And he'll get him inside the 15
still ain't find the
14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On second down. It's Cook. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
On my chest, kid. What is this guy talking about?
Out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Yeah, actually, if I see one, I see one. It's on my chest.
And
I see you can have it.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This
Let me get
game
that
is
as
unfolding.
that as
Really good book, isn't it? Because
Hey, his level 3, I hit the box at the same time he did.
yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up.
Oh, bro. No, hold on. We're missing a sniper rifle.
Keep away right now.
Only that SDM was in that box. Was the other sniper rifle? There's 3 snipers, though.
Get enough first downs and make them
No, sniper rifles. I have a scope in my bag. I have a scope in my bag. There's one on the floor, and you have one on SDM. That's 3. Oh, so I only one rifle.
2-yard line here and brought down there.
I'll be at the other
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
Oh shit, we gotta die. Strike, put your seatbelt on.
Nigga said put your seatbelt.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute
Hey, wasting it.
And we'll be back. Again, it's Cohen. Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Cohen.
Right ball, right ball.
Has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He's running in the grass. He's going to the little grave. And his teammates is way ahead of him. If he was in the circle, I said we get him.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Body in him.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, they run with Howard. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big
give this guy a license. Hold on. Show us looted.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants
Oh my god, maybe it was looted. It was looted. Get back in helicopter. Get out of here.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Damn, the zombies are trying to...
Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Oh my god. They're messing up my level 2, level 3. I can't get in from that hijack.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Patterson. And he's going to have the hook up to
How does he fly, man?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game.
Stop at these houses. You stop at these houses.
Of course, you got to run fast.
He sniped
of course,
me.
you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
He got level 3s.
There's a premium for all of that now.
They're pushing. Whoever's orange.
Down at the 31. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Only one left.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing two things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know.
Oh, I got a vapor operator and a paladin
I'm an
kit.
only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring
Hey,
out like the 12
dirty over there. They're killing
I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age,
teammates for the bag.
you didn't come inside until mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time, and actually you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So for the Bears,
anybody want the vapor operator?
Victories as this one moves them to 13
Yeah,
and 2
I'm gonna keep.
And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the New Orleans Saints.
I gotta be
Meanwhile,
grateful.
for Minnesota, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11.
Over this guy.
And they'll try to
Said,
get
why you gotta be so
anyways
vulgar?
next week as they head to
Yeah.
Lambeau to
Gosh.
take on the Packers. And for Charles
I apologize
Davis
for my
and our
friend,
entire
Yetidee.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know.
Right by Blue, by Sim. No, there's 3 bags here. There's 3 bags here, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Tell him
I dropped the vapor
stop
operator.
barking
It's
on you, jerk.
There's 3 bags
He's a bully.
here, sir.
He said, wait a minute. 3 bags here. Wait.
4, 5, 6.
I should keep that thing.
Yes, you should.
Oh, just a good gun to like a good sub AR. It's like the Maddox.
Too late.